Amy arrives at work, but is dreading another day at this Los Angeles office, with co-workers who make it obvious they don't like her. Amy feels uncomfortable as she struggles to focus on her tasks because she can see her co-workers disapprovingly looking at her, glaring at her, and often giving her an unsettling evil eye. Amy doesn't understand why they dislike her or what she has done, but it is obvious everyone talks about her negatively and wishes her harm. It feels like high school to Amy, with bullies and mean girls, and the management is no better, so she doesn't dare take her concerns to them. Amy wishes she could quit her job and find another one, but it isn't that easy. She needs the money and can't afford to miss a paycheck. They all act so strangely, she thought. It is like they all belong to a cult that Amy was not invited to join. As the dark energy and atmosphere of her surroundings continued to build up around her, strange things began to occur. Amy started to feel that someone must have put a curse or hex on her, because no one has such ill luck all at once. She was spilling coffee, tripping, falling down out of the blue, and dropping important documents on the floor. Amy was feeling a very dark presence around her, a dark energy, like something evil was attached to her. And with all the mishaps and chaos around her, she noticed her co-workers laughing at her and knowingly smirking at every misfortune and bad luck event that happened to her, like they caused it to happen. Amy felt scared and defeated and couldn't wait to leave work that day. But she knew she couldn't carry on like this. She needed to protect herself, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, or risk losing it all. After work, Amy headed to a quaint cafe close to work to kill time while traffic subsided and she needed to use her laptop. She was desperate to find someone who could help her remove the dark energy she knew was on her. She knew of the evil eye, curses and hexes being placed on people from her Italian grandmother who came from old country. Amy knew it was a real thing and it needed to be removed, or it could destroy her. As she continued to do her internet search, she finally found someone that looked legit, and she booked herself an appointment for later that evening. She was happy to find someone that might be able to help her. Amy arrives at the office of the metaphysical practitioners and is warmly greeted by one. Amy was relieved to see she looked normal, not scary like she imagined. Amy immediately felt comfortable with the lady who was to remove the evil from her aura. The practitioners wasted no time in lighting sage and candles while having Amy tell her what was going on. The practitioners could already see and feel the dark energy that Amy spoke of and knew exactly what she needed to do to remove it. The practitioners started to chant some words over Amy and swirling the sage and herbed candle around her too. One of them explained to Amy how she needed ongoing protection and sent her home with a special hex and bad energy removal, soap and candle to use daily. Amy slept well that night and arrived bright and early at work, ready to tackle the day. She felt light and happy and shielded from negativity. She was protected. Immediately upon arrival, She witnessed bad things happening to the usual evil co-workers, yet they continued to give her the side eye and evil looks. But she was unaffected. Because of the session with the metaphysical practitioner, Amy understood that they were jealous of her and unhappy with their lives, and that she was now protected from their curse. So anything they tried to send her way would bounce back onto them tenfold, without her having to do anything other than wash her hands with her special soap after work, or burn her remove negativity candle. As the day unfolded, Amy watched more and more misfortune and very bad events fall on her co-workers. She was shocked how fast it was working, but felt no guilt because she knew they brought these ill-fated events on themselves. She left the office that day with a smile.